for the Gin Kings. As we get our tip-off, first possession will go to the Beermen. Take a look at our officials here. Balo, Nicandro Baltago, and Peclaro. Bobby Johnson fires quickly, and you get the first 2 points on the board quickly. If you're a Gin King fan. Again, after that exciting game one, they were just blown out of the water in that game. Aswami Chongson starting out hot here, 2 for 2 from the field. The layup, driving to the lane. Meanwhile, Barangay Ginebra missed 2 free throws, but Stephen Holt continues his hot streak, getting 3 points for the team. Misses, rebound, ends up with CJ Perez. No whistle. CJ, Wami. Oh, gets swatted away. He gets the ball back. Wami, Pinoy step, reverse, no. Tipped out, ball will stay with the Beermen.
Roy Rosario making sure that's not going to be an offensive rebound right there for Big Moto to look at this. That's a great penetration and a kick out.
And brought to you by Rexona. Stay cool in the heat of the game with Rexona Ice Cool. It won't let you down. Chance for Barangay Ginebra to take the lead here. Nice no-look pass, Malonzo to Abarientos.
Now, if there's one guy who really has to step up in offense here in this series, it's about the struggle of RJ Abarientos.
And Coach, let's talk about, through your experience, Game 3s of a 7-game series. How pivotal is a Game 3 to both of these teams?
Well, if it's 2-0, then it's going to be really pivotal, no? But it's 1-1, so it's going to be a best of 5 series. But then again, the first team that goes to 3 straight wins after this ball game will advance to the finals. So now you like that. You like that kind of a pass and execution coming from Barangay Ginebra.
Backdoor cut. Easy finish for Stephen Holt. Barangay Ginebra takes the 1-point lead. CJ Perez now going downhill. Again, Rodi Brundial hesitates, goes the other way. Lead goes back to the Beermen.
And that's a problem. That's right.
Marcio attacks. Marcio finishes inside.
That is not a veteran for nothing. Talk about Marcio Lassiter. No need for him to go airborne. Actually, he was looking for a foul, but that was the better decision. Not just put it there, expect a foul from the referees. Not that time. Not you like that kind of a shot coming from the...
That flame, we're the 6th player scoring in double digits, and the big men helping a lot, out rebounding Ginebra in that department. As he put it, the players were aware of the situation. Their confidence was high, and they took that opportunity. That is why he emphasized the need to see more energy from his players. For him, there is no room for complacency, and discipline must be consistent, especially with Ginebra's ability to capitalize in transition. Gentlemen.
Thank you, Bea. And right now, though, Barangay Ginebra showing that ball movement, getting a wide open 3 by Stephen Holt.
Much better start right here instead of game, compared to game number 2, I should say. This is how Coach Tinicon would want his team to actually start the each and every ball game, but the defense that they've got to do.
Tough shot here. Can't get it. Holt with the board. Scotty leaking out. Nobody close. Scotty, easy finish.
And those are the kinds of shots actually that Barangay Ginebra would want to have. Easy points. It starts with a defense, then they control the rebound. And then that's running opportunity for the 2 points of Scotty Thompson.
Derek Cruz now in the ball game, trying to find Junmar. Deep position here. Roy is waiting for the double team. Junmar posting up, turns, shoots, can't score. Jericho Cruz with a cleanup. Alonzo wide open, shoots over Fajardo and makes the 3.
Just a little hesitation on the part of Jamie Fajardo. He was actually waiting if Fajardo was going to be closing out on that jumper.
Sales, cross-court pass, can't counter back with a 3 of his own. Scotty pushing. Thompson. Out to Abarientos, another wide open 3, in and out, but Malonzo is there for the cleanup.
So that's actually going for that loose ball.
Yano kicks it out, Rosales has to launch. This Rosales gets a 3.
And that's Chris Rosales. Every time he goes for that left-hand dribble and that pull-up, it's really very dangerous. Tight ball game at 20 here in the first quarter.
Oh, good steal by Junmar Fajardo. Bad pass though, as that's taken away by Barangay Ginebra. Malonzo, Japet, Scotty, same spot. Let's see. Same result, second three for Scotty.
And it's carefully managed, but the encouraging news is that Junmar felt great in game number 2 despite some visible hesitation in his movement. Now, according to PT Edward Bacason, they have also adjusted his calf support and now use
Troliano gets the handoff from Fajardo. Shoots a three. Oh, Troliano swishes it. The Ginebra drops it off. Malonzo attacking. Cruz. Holt. Hangs. Holt. Oh, gets the layup. Sales gets it to Troliano. Don. Fade. Tough shot. Troliano puts it in anyway.
That was over the outstretched arms of Stephen Holt. Well, he's not the #1 rebounder in this league for nothing.
That's a 4. Troliano right now feeling it here at the Big Dome.
It's just red hot. Don Troliano. It's got a total of 8 points. What a ball game. San Miguel now on top by 3 points, 28-25.
Trying to outgun and outrun, of course, the Beermen, who seemingly have recovered here in quarter 2 after being outplayed of sorts in initial first quarter.
Here at the 8-minute mark of the second quarter, Troliano spins. Again, same move, same
Tough
result.
shot right
Don
there.
is on a heater right now. Rosario doesn't matter right now for Don Troliano as he gives San Miguel a 3-point lead. On Misi barrels his way inside.
He's not being allowed to take his 3-point shot, so why not put that ball down and take it strong? That's not the first time that we saw that kind of a move coming from Maverick on Misi.
Altua, oh, couldn't handle it cleanly. Oh, good hands by Malonzo, taking it away. Fast break, Scotty again.
It was a 10-footer. Those are the kinds of shots that he actually takes.
CJ against Maya, shoots a 3. CJ Perez gets the friendly roll.
Japeth is putting emphasis on his assists. For him, it's all about not forcing his shots, reading the defense, and playing within the system to make smarter decisions on both ends. Gentlemen.
Thank you, Bea, for that report. And Japeth on cue got his first 2 points at the free throw line, but gave 2 points away again to Don Troliano, who has 12 points here in the first half.
But you know, credit will have to be given to Chris Ross. Actually, you know, he made sure that they find him, finding the mismatches. And then here it is again. They actually want to attack the defense of RJ Abarientos. Now San Miguel has really been trying to post up, actually paying for it because of the cuts that's done by San Miguel Beermen.
Malonzo putting on the moves against Brundial. Great offensive possession for Jamie Malonzo. He really wants to get Abarientos back down on the block. Oh, nice spin. Oh, finds a way to finish.
And you know, it was really opened up, no? That attack right there. Everybody was on the right side. It was going to attack on the left. There was no cuts. It was a clear instruction for him to attack the defense of RJ Abarientos.
Scotty gets it out. Malonzo shoots a 3. Oh, where would Barangay Ginebra be without Jamie Malonzo? Cross court to Ross. Thought about the 3. Drive by CJ. CJ slithers his way through.
Well, you like the decision making, not forcing.
Halt the hesitation. Marshall right there with him. Japeth, will he get his first field goal? Yes, sir.
There's a little space needed. That was a 12-footer coming from Japeth Aguilar.
1 out of 4.
Huh?
1 out of 4 for Japeth Aguilar. Marshall shoots a 3. Oh, 3-pointer goes in for Lassiter.
Just remember that they were part of Gilas 1.0. First it was Japeth, and now it's the Marshall Lassiter to make it a 6-point lead for the San Miguel Beermen.
Magaling yung nag-coach.
Magagaling ang mga coach.
Parang katabi ko yan. Japeth, one more time.
Let's
he's
see it.
feeling it right now.
We are just on cue, okay? we're talking about you, Japeth. We're talking about you, Marshall. Give us some answers. Give us some answers here in the second quarter. What a ball game.
Good defense by Nards Pinto. 3-on-2. Pinto, Scotty drives. Scotty all the way, uncontested.
Ronnie Thompson, what's important for him after this ball game is a win What a penetration and a finish coming from CJ Perez over the outstretched arms.
Keep Barangay Ginebra at bay. What a drive by CJ. Good hands by Marshall. CJ takes it away. Another turnover for the Gin Kings. CJ barreling his way inside. Finds a way. Lassiter can't get it.
Oh,
Japet,
nice.
easy basket inside as Junmar was late. The Beermen, Scotty attacking CJ, kicks it out. Malonzo puts it up. Malonzo, no. Scotty, finds a way! Here at the end of the second quarter, Scotty Thompson with a big-time shot. As Barangay Ginebra cuts into this lead, heading into halftime. What a great...
In the first half, Ginebra will really have to be using some more players coming from the bench.
Rosario for three. That is a big-time shot for Troy to start the third quarter.
You've got to make sure that you'll be able to get that leather earlier than Rod.
Again, he had a 20-rebound game, more than 20 rebounds in a game this season. But CJ Perez again drives inside and he gets the end one.
And look at this one more time. He felt, yes, there was a speed mismatch. I'll put this...
MVP. Holt. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Still time here. Oh, gets it inside. Scotty finds a way. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Troy out to Holt. The closeout by Rodney. Tough shot. Holt. No rebound. Ends up back with Scotty. Jump it inside for the throwdown. Junmar now in the ball game. They need this offense. Fajardo against Aguilar. Handoff. Wami, easy bucket for Chongson.
Yeah, that's what happens. So when you put back Junmar Fajardo, kasama talaga sa play yung handoff na yun. Kanina pa natin nakikita yan. And Wami Chongson finally doing his points here in the third quarter.
Troy spins, throws it out to Scotty. Scotty attacking Mo. Baseline drive, loses the handle. Scotty again. Scotty puts it in. Has kind of dried up here in the third quarter.
You know what we're seeing here is that Barangay Ginebra has really done a tremendous job on the defensive end, but not at that time. You know, that was a miscommunication on the part of Barangay Ginebra. Troy Rosario and Japet Aguilar not knowing it's going to be taking on Junmar Fajardo for that instance.
That's what they had to do. Find the way to get the ball to Junmar Fajardo. Barrientos shoots over the Kraken, swishes it in.
And that's not an easy shot to do, no? First, you've got to open up and then take that shot over the defense of Junmar Fajardo.
Altua goes to Ross. They're trying to swing it back out to Fajardo. CJ trying to create. CJ inside, drops it off. Big Mo with the left.
But I like that pass right there coming from CJ Perez. Another good penetration. But this time making sure that he gets his big men involved in the offense.
Malonzo driving. Malonzo, no look. Gets the ball back. Out. Ross takes it away. Ross inside. Loses the handle. Trollano, nobody closing out. Doesn't make the pay.
Well, he was actually tempted to take that shot. That was a good shot, actually, you know.
I think he was so surprised he was all alone as RJ Barrientos now heating up in the third.
And we know that he's been struggling here in this series. But a lot of points here in the third quarter coming from RJ.
6 of 10 for Barrientos. Sorry, 3 of 10 for 6 points for RJ. CJ goes to Trollano. Trollano, good defense by Holt. Barangay Ginebra now. Malonzo inside. Malonzo! Out to Trollano. Ross one more time for the outside. He can't find the bottom of the net. Malonzo, basket!
Great pass coming from RJ Barrientos. He knew that there was going to be a trail job coming from Jamie Malonzo. That's the right kind of pass in the finish from Jamie.
It's a 19-8 quarter. Trollano the other way. Can't find the bottom of the net again. Here comes Barangay Ginebra running. Again, Malonzo, back-to-back basket!
Same kind of a play, same finish, same pass coming from RJ Abarientos. 9-point lead right now for Barangay Ginebra Gin Kings.
It's all Barangay Ginebra here. The third, Kahilig can't silence the crowd. Here we go. The Gin Kings have the basketball. Holt. RJ directing traffic, drops it off Troy, attacking Junmar. Rosario with another one.
Of the San Miguel Beermen. You know, they're clumping on the offense of Don Troliano. It's going to be very hard to be stopping Junmar Fajardo.
Pass to Kahilig, long two, Andreas Kahilig. No, Junmar, easy putback.
The last 4 points of the San Miguel Beermen coming from putbacks of Junmar Fajardo.
11 points, 12 rebounds now for Junmar Fajardo. He's picked up on offense here on the third quarter. Last possession time for Barangay Ginebra. Let's see. Japet, wide open free throw line jumper. That's good.
So he's now in double digits after that struggle in game number 2. 10 points for Japet right now.
Jericho has to put it up. Jericho finds a way.
We've got to double check this, but
For San Miguel, if this counts for Jericho Cruz, let's see. That is close. Ooh, that is close. Junmar against Raymond Aguilar. Fajardo. Oh, great steal by Scotty. But Ginebra, the other way, drops it off. Aguilar, Abarientos.
medyo minadali rin, ni Junmar Fajardo yung follow-up na yon,
Screen by Raymond Aguilar. Step back, RJ. Three is good.
Back to an 11-point lead right now. No need for some of the starters of Coach Team to be back here in the fourth quarter. Lumalamang pa nga no? Simula nung nagpahinga yung kanyang mga starters.
Troliano tries a 4. That's a big play for the Beermen. Gets a 4 and cuts that lead quickly down to 7.
And finally, some contributions again from Don Troliano, who scored big in the second quarter. Struggled a bit in the third quarter. So let's see what happens here in the scoring of Don Troliano.
RJ, if they put some treatment on it, and he'll be good to go later in this ball game. As right now, that goes in. Big time shot for Don. 6 straight points for Troliano.
And these were the same kinds of points that we saw in the second quarter. A lot of give and goes coming from Don Troliano and then finishing off. Don't look now, just a 5-point lead for Barangay Ginebra.
Japet, almost a travel. Would have been a travel. I think they missed the travel on that one, Coach. Japet with a shuffle of his foot. As right now, we have a report on the floor. Let's go back to Miss Bea Escudero.
Over in the huddle, San Miguel addressed key adjustments, particularly how Ginebra's zone defense caught them off guard, disrupting their flow in the third quarter. They also pointed out being a step slower, losing out on those 50-50 balls and getting out-rebounded as well. So the instructions were to be more aggressive, respond with urgency on both ends, and be patient offensively. Gentlemen.
Thank you, Bea. So San Miguel trying to pick up the pace here. Scotty couldn't catch it cleanly. Good play, though. Back out to Abarientos against Swami. Head fake. Putting on the moves, crossover, 4-point shot. Oh! The Bruin is answered!
What a shot coming from RJ Abarientos. Woo!
What a shot! RJ again. Kicks it out. Malonzo wide open. Can't get that one. The Beermen now off and running. 3-on-2. Oh, what a shot! Cruz gets it, plus the foul.
Little effort coming from Malonzo. But
Shades of Olympic Steph Curry. Look at this. This is the shot by Jericho Cruz.
Well, you know, he just waited for it.
Adding that it all comes down to getting back to the team's identity, not overcomplicating things, and just simply following the system. So whether it's through scoring or playmaking, RJ knows that he has found ways to make an impact and give his team this win. Gentlemen.
And just like that, RJ Barrientos with another assist. This time to Mav Anmisi, who finds himself wide open on the baseline corner.
And you're right. You know, we singled out Maverick and Misi as one of those guys missing in the offense of Barangay Ginebra here in this ball game.
Pass ends up with Trollano. White shirts all around him. Don. Oh,
wow.
Still gets it to go.
What a big effort offensively coming from Don Trollano. 22 points right now. 6.5 minutes here in the fourth quarter. You know, that just saved the day for the San Miguel Beermen, that shot of Don Trollano.
Oh, great idea by Barrientos. Just couldn't finish. Is Jeremiah Gray. Trollano has been hot. Jericho Cruz against Stephen Holt. Tautua open inside. Tautua backs it home. CJ gets doubled. They swing it. Wami wide open. Free throw line jumper. That is good for Wami Chongson.
Oh, that's just like a layup right there. The jumper coming from Wami Chongson.
Holt spins. Kicks it out. Ahadmisi gets blocked. Marshall taps the ball way out with 6.1 seconds remaining on the shot clock.
Well, he just made sure that it's not going back to Barangay Ginebra Jenkins. They were already inside the paint. Good decision on the part of Marshall.
RJ, tough fade. Oh, finds the bottom of the net. He's been the guy here in the second half. Barrientos. Oh, goes through Junmar. Highlight play.
What a ball game coming from this young man. 19 big points after some struggle in game number 1 and game number 2. This is going to be big, but a miss by San Miguel Beermen and a big rebound for Barangay Ginebra Jenkins. Are they going to milk the clock?
11-point ball game. Barrientos again. Barrientos slithering. Shoots a three. Barrientos is the man of the hour.
Definitely a top candidate to be the best player of this game.
He's been a highlight factor here in the fourth quarter. Japet couldn't track that one down. Big time shots.
Make sure that he'll be able to contribute in the upcoming games.
Cruz gets blocked by Japet. Tautua gets the ball back. Out to Rosales. Rosales for three. No. Holt with the board. Barrientos gets the ball back. But again, Ginebra fans feel that game 3 is going to be theirs. Barrientos now against Rosales. Turns. Barrientos goes to Japet. Aguilar against Tautua. Finds a way up and under.
You know, that's a veteran move right there. He wanted to dish off, but there was no more time left. Good decision on the part of Japet. 100 points for Barangay Ginebra Jenkins.
Meanwhile, CJ Perez hits a tough shot. Scotty again bringing the ball down. So
the people are now making a beeline to the exit.
They
They know. The fans know that this is already a one-ball game for Barangay Ginebra.
So Barangay Ginebra turns the tables on San Miguel. As Scotty misses on that one. Jericho Cruz gets it all the way. Easy layup for Jericho Cruz. He has 9 in this ball game. So they're going to take a lead in this series. Impressive bounce back victory here after losing by double digits. Barangay Ginebra now goes up 2-1 in this best of 7 semifinal series against the San Miguel Beermen.
So Barangay Ginebra now with that advantage.